Hey, I'm Rob from Kimpex, joined today by Zoe from Leatt. Zoe, thank you for joining us here today. Much
Thanks.
appreciated at the Kimpex studio. We're here today to talk about adventure gloves. This is a new endeavor for Leatt, is it not? The
It
adventure
is.
market.
It is. I mean, we are already known in that space, but we didn't have any specific adventure products.
So why don't we start talking here about the Sub-Zero, which are these two gloves.
Yeah, sounds good. This glove here has a waterproof membrane in it, and it's the Hydro Dry Evo, which is the 20K over 20K waterproof breathable. And it has insulation as well. So, as the name suggests, they're designed for colder weather.
To keep you dry and warm at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
They look very similar, except this one is shorter. Is this just a shorter version of this glove?
Yeah, so each glove here, we make it a short and a long.
Okay. Depending on the preference of the rider, depending on the jackets you're wearing, etc. And what are the material that the palms are made of on these?
So these are have a full leather palm because definitely if you are on the road, at least, it is the best material when it comes to abrasion resistance
Right.
for crashing. We've got some protectors, some TPU protectors in there. And we also have a little wiper for your windshield, your shield, not your windshield, your visor and your helmet if it's raining.
Only on the long version,
Yes.
the windshield.
Actually, yeah, it should only be actually on the left glove for both.
My mistake, on the left glove of both.
Yeah, because we don't want you to take
Throttle.
your hand off the throttle. Exactly.
Always thinking, eh?
Always
Unlike
thinking.
me.
And then we've got some harder knuckles on the, well, obviously the knuckles and then on some of the fingers. And we've put some 3DF foam behind that for impact, but also for comfort. So you don't really feel that hard protector when you're wearing it.
Which is their flexible protection system that withholds very well to impacts, right?
Absolutely.
Flexible, but impact resistant. So these are the thicker gloves for colder conditions, and I'm guessing that when we move over here, it's to maybe more summer condition.
A little bit
warmer.
lighter, yeah. Again, depending where you're riding and how cold you can withstand, because everybody's a little bit different. This is the Hydro Dry glove, and we do that in a long and a short as well. Main difference, obviously, from the Sub-Zero to this one is that it's got the Hydro Dry Evo liner. 20K over 20K is the same, but it doesn't have the insulation. So it's a thinner, a little bit more, you get more dexterous with it. You can feel a little bit better.
Right.
The bike a little bit better.
So it loses insulation, but still retains the waterproofing properties of this glove.
Exactly.
Excellent. And we'll move on to this one. I want to talk a little bit about me trying this glove on.
Yeah.
Before.
So then we've got the X-Flow glove. And then again, same as the other ones, we offer that in a short and a long. And this really is your summer glove. So extremely vented, no waterproof membrane in this one because we want as much airflow as possible. We're using that Airflex or Reflex material on the knuckles. And then we have a special palm on this one. Might be good if you actually try one on, Rob, for us.
I can see that this is offered with the Nano Grip material. Is that right? It says right on it, the Nano Grip.
Yeah, correct. So we do use this on the off-road line, and it's such a big hit because it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a very thin material that is extremely durable and gives you an excellent feel of the bike, and it works even better when your hand is wet. So you actually get grippier.
It's interesting. Most materials don't do that. Most materials, like leather, for instance, if it gets wet, you start losing grip. But apparently the Nano Grip increases. And it's incredibly comfortable. It feels a lot like a suede would feel on the hand. It's very comfortable. It's almost like a second skin.
And we have, of course, we've kept some leather on the palm, which is where you typically would land in a crash is down the palm and up the finger at the back. That's the usual spot. So you definitely want that reinforced. But then we've also, just for comfort reasons, stitched the form fits fingers here, the stitching, where it's a bit wavy, so it follows the lines of the fingers. So when you bend your hand or your fingers, sorry, there's less bulk, less material. So it's again more comfortable when you're gripping the grips of your bike.
You could feel that, yeah. It's not bunching up very much at all. Yeah, it's a very nice feel to the glove itself. I also had a chance to try on this model here, and I found the same thing. It was incredibly light. and form-fitting to the hand. It's such a nice way of moving. Gloves are very important, as are the rest of your gear, primarily because they're how you control your bike, your brakes, your shifter, your acceleration, and there's not much room for error, as anyone who rides a motorcycle would know. So you really want that to feel spot on when it comes to your glove, and you guys have done a great job with these products that you've introduced on the market.
Well, thanks, Rob. I hope you get to try some soon if the weather clears up.
I will certainly be riding these. There's no question about it. Thank you for joining, Zoe. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching. You can go to kimpex.com for more details on these gloves or to order a pair for yourself. Thanks for watching.